Alright, it's angle measures and polygons. Remember, in a triangle with three sides, the angles add up to 180. On a quadrilateral, no matter what shape it is, 360. Any pentagon? No.
That's a nice 182.
540.
Oh, I said it first.
I got the 5 right. 542.
I said 540 and then said 540.
Hexagon?
720.
Okay, so do you see what happens every time you add a side?
180.
A side is a straight line, so you add 180. Now, there's a shortcut for that, and we did learn this before too, and you learned it in 8th grade also. We can do something to this, to the number of sides, to end up with this. Okay? Anyone remember what it is? See, obviously 4 times, there's 4 straight lines. 4 times 180 is 720. Okay? So we don't just take the number of sides times 180. But what times 180 is 360? 2. What times 180 is 180?
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is 3 times 180.
4 times.
4 times 180.
5 times.
Right, you just subtract 2 off of the number of sides. So the formula to find the interior angles, the sum of them, is you take the number of sides minus 2 times 180. So if something has, they have names, octagon, heptagon, septagon, but once you get up over like a 13-gon, they just call it a 13-gon. 14-gon.
15.
12 is dodecagon. Yep. So, a 13-gon, to figure out what the angles add up to, you would just take 11 times 180. So they would add up to 1,980 degrees.
Jeez.
Now, if it's a regular, ever remember what the word regular means?
Yeah, all the sides are the same.
All sides and angles are the same. So if this was a regular 13-gon, could you find what every angle is?
Yeah.
Just divide it by 13. And this one you'd get a decimal, so we'd round to 152.3 degrees. Okay. So this is stuff we have done before. It's kind of working towards we're doing areas of regular polygons. So here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we take 3 times 180, we get 540. So in order to figure out what the missing angle is, everyone knows what you do, right?
Subtract them all up.
Yep, take 540 and subtract this, 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 and this. Okay? So that would make this a 123 degree angle. Okay. Now, exterior angles.
Go to church, Emily.
Okay, exterior angles. We've done this in a past lesson too, so this is nothing new. But an exterior angle is if you extend a side, it forms an outside angle. And it doesn't matter which side you extend because this angle and this angle are the same, right? Because they're vertical. So all you got to do is extend one side. So if it's got 3 sides, it's got 3 exterior angles. Okay? So let's just pretend this is an equilateral, so they're all 60. What would all the exterior angles be?
Oh,
120, right?
Yeah.
Because they got to add up to 180. So if we add up the exterior angles here, the sum of the exterior angles
360.
is 360. Okay? On this one, a square, if on a square they're all 90, so that means every exterior angle is 90. So the sum of those, of the exterior angles, is also 360. So, what they're getting at is the interior angles, the sum changes. It gets to be more and more and more. The more sides you have, the more degrees there are inside. But exterior angles, the sum is always going to be 360. Okay? So, say you had a regular dodecagon, we'll just say 12 gon. And they asked, what is what is each exterior angle? Right. There's 12 sides, so there's 12 angles, so you just go 360 divided by 12. So each one would be 30 degrees. So this is a shortcut for you. They don't always ask for the exterior angle. Sometimes they ask for each interior angle. Well, if every exterior angle is 30, what would each interior angle be? 150. The interior and exterior angle always got to add up to 180. Okay, so here's an easy one. These are all the same, which means it's regular. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the exterior angles would be the same. So just take 360 divided by 6, because there's going to be 6 exterior angles here. Yep. And you get 60. Here you got to actually write it out. This angle plus this one plus this one plus this one, and even though it's not labeled, you got to remember that one. What are they all going to add up to? 360. So you could just add them up, combine like terms. X, 2x, and 2x makes 5x. A negative 12 and a 32 is 20. Plus 90 is 110. That has to equal 360, because the exterior angles always add up to 360. So we just subtract 110 and divide by 5. 50, yep.
You give love a bad name.
Okay.
They don't listen.
Here they're looking for the interior angle, and it's a regular pentagon. So to figure out the interior, it's the number of sides minus 2, which makes 3, times 180 is 540. And they're all the same, so you just divide that by 5. And each angle then would be 108 degrees.
Wait, why'd you get 3? Or how'd you get 3?
Because to find the sum of the angles, it's the number of sides minus 2 times 180.
Oh, okay.
There's 5 sides, so you always subtract 2 off the number of sides. The exterior angles always add up to 360. It doesn't change like the interior. So combine the x's. 4, 1, and 1 makes 6x. Negative 1 and positive 1 cancel. 43 and 137 is 180. That has to add up to make 360. So subtract 180. Divide by 6. And you get 30. Okay. This is kind of an easy one here. 4 angles in this hexagon. Here's the hexagon right here.
Right there.
Have measures of 150. The other two are congruent. What is the measure of each one? So here they drew it. In a hexagon, they got to add up to n minus 2 times 180, which is 720 degrees. So just subtract these off.
And divide by 2 to get
These add up to 600. And then these are the same, so you divide by 2, they would each be 60. Okay, easy enough.
Yep.
You want.
Roman.